Some websites, they are not just websites, they are like movies. And as designers, we are not just creating layouts, we are telling stories. We are the directors of these films. Just like in a good movie, a website has a hook, what you see in the first few seconds. Then comes the setup, when we introduce the story and its characters. Next, there is turning point, something unexpected that grabs attention. After that, in movies you often have a rise in action, mixed with turning points and climax. Until we reach the resolution, where the story comes to a smooth end. Let's get into the structure of your website. Just like in a film, the main goal is to tell a story, but it shouldn't be complicated. It should flow naturally, and most importantly, be engaging. Here is a basic structure that works really well, and we use it in most of our projects. Hook. The first thing that users see when they land on your website. Usually it's a preloader or your main screen. It needs to grab attention instantly. Setup. This is where the story starts. On a website, it's often text blocks that introduce your brand or key message. Chapters. As users dive deeper, they explore the main content. But don't forget, it can get boring if you don't keep things interesting. You can add turning points or breakers to keep their attention, just like plot twists in a movie. Resolution. And finally, the story comes to an end. This is where your credits or final words appear, leaving the user with something to remember. Oh, by the way, if you want a clear step-by-step checklist for creating a storytelling website, we have got a free PDF for you. Check the link in the description. Let's talk about content. Just like a good director needs strong characters, your website needs strong content. For instance, when we designed the Atmos lamp website, the entire story revolved around showcasing the lamp. We didn't just design a website, we designed a story around that one product. We planned every shot and angle, ensuring the visuals supported the narrative we were trying to tell. This is about shaping the content to fit the story you want to tell, not the other way around. But sometimes we create content from scratch, like with AIM or grids. In these cases, we are the ones designing the entire experience. Every image, every animation is crafted to follow the particular vision. So I can recommend you to carefully prepare all your content or suggest some ideas to your clients to make sure that this aspect works for your story. Now here is where things get really interesting: animation and interactivity. They bring your story to life and make it truly memorable. Sure, just adding a bunch of animations is a bad idea. Animation should fit the project and the places where it's used. For example, think of Preloader as your opening theme. It sets the tone. It's an excellent place for animation. We can start telling the story before the site is fully loaded, and that first impression is crucial. Another example is on-scroll animation. It's a super user-friendly way to engage visitors because scrolling is intuitive for everyone and it doesn't cause discomfort. Just like press and play button on a video. Smooth transitions between sections or pages are also important. They make the site feel smooth and keep the user's attention. And animations in breaker sections help maintain interest and prevent users from getting bored, while focusing on key moments of the story. Storytelling isn't just a nice bonus on a website. For the right projects, it's everything. It's how you turn a website into experience people remember. If you want to learn more about web design, check out the links in the description, and see you in the next video.